Hello and welcome to the 50-cent tour of Friday, June 7th, 2013. Please find a seat on the Liberty Bus and we will begin our tour. New secret files reveal NSA has direct access to systems of top U.S. internet giants for data mining. Why is this a problem? You know, I touched on it the other day regarding the Verizon issue. You may have done things in college, high school. You may have been through a bad breakup. All these things were documented probably through your phone calls, discussions with friends, so on and so forth. This makes all of us vulnerable to being blackmailed, to being manipulated. Just the fact that people have access to our private lives. We all, let's face it, go through times where we do things that we regret. And we can go to God and seek forgiveness. We can go to people and seek forgiveness. But these computers that continue to hold all this information for decades, and probably even longer than that, are not forgiving. And this stuff can be brought out. I mean, you could be dead 50 years. And it could be brought out to shame or humiliate your grandchildren. Who knows? I mean, we don't know how the information will be used. So I just want to put that out there. Also, Apple receives patent for concealing a fingerprint scanner behind the iPhone display. Obviously, this is trotted out as a device to guard against theft, maybe help somebody track down an iPhone that gets stolen. But this is not for our benefit. I'll just put it that way. In fact, you know, even the theft of iPhones, iPods, I think that the reason that Apple is really concerned about it isn't so much to protect you, but so that people don't get all of your iTunes. They want to keep a tight lid on that. They're guarding their territory. Spy state shock, Gmail, Yahoo Mail, Facebook, Skype, AOL, Apple, all secretly sharing private user communications with NSA. Just another article, another point of view. Of course, Bilderberg is going on, the high priests of globalization. Bilderberg conference convenes, and this is from yesterday. Well, I guess this is from today, but they began yesterday. I hope that, you know, even if you're not a fan of Alex Jones, I hope that you will tune in to some of the videos and information that he is gleaning from Bilderberg, because it's tremendous information. And he did an interview with David Icke today. David Icke just put the issue with Bilderberg so concisely. He said, why is Bilderberg a concern? Because regulators are meeting with the regulated in secret. They're making deals. Pro-vaccine trolls use emotional warfare on parents. The value of your child's life according to those promoting vaccines. This article stands on its own, but I wanted to address the issue of trolls anyway, because trolls seem to just be tremendously active right now in certain arenas. We have on our YouTube channel this smart meter video. It's from a couple years ago. It's from June 21st, 2011. It's just a video of us talking with a friend, Heather, who's very involved in resisting Agenda 21 and defending property rights. And we did this video on smart meters because where we live in California, this was happening. This was a big issue in June of 2011. Most people here sadly have them. I mean, the wave went through, and there must be pressure somewhere, because this video has just the number of comments in the last few days has just skyrocketed. And I'm fairly convinced that the guy who is writing most of the negative comments, or the comments to, the Disinfo comments, is a troll. And I'm about to block him, but, there's also a guy who is a freedom fighter who is mixing it up with him. And maybe some more good information will come out. It's kind of hard to call it. But I also, I referenced the troll asked for specifics about how smart meters can negatively impact your health. And I referred him to this video that we have, which Dr. Noah did. And he didn't attack this. He didn't post any comments on this. But I got this random comment from this guy claiming to be a scientist on this video the same day that I referred the other troll to it. So here's the guy I got the comment from. Is this guy a troll? Is he a fake? Is he a... I don't know. Pat Boone and Tom Tamer can discuss smart meter fusion energy. If he's into fusion energy, cold fusion, cool, whatever. But I think that he participated in inventing the smart meter or something. I don't know if he's an actor or if he really believes this. It's really difficult to determine. Just as I'm watching this, what is that? It's like some kind of a mirror that I don't know what that is. But I'm just all this in the context of trolls and opposition. They can pay. They have the resources to pay people to participate in building cages for us all, and beaming us all with toxic EMFs. And we don't have those resources, but we're determined, right? So eventually we'll triumph. And if you have a blog or do YouTube videos and you're getting a lot of troll comments, try not to be discouraged. I think there's something going on right now. I think they've really realized, the cabal has realized how effective alternative media is, and they're trying to come after us on our own turf. So this is a different subject, and I just pull this in because this is not pleasant, and InfoWars has their reason for not liking it. It tends to be, when they do these drills, there tend to be more likelihood of false flag terror attacks. Our high school in the community where I live does a drill around prom, before prom, I think, or before graduation, where they pretend like, kids have been killed in a car accident because they were drinking. And they go through this whole drill, and, people find it very moving. And I just want to say that messes people up. You're inviting a spirit of death, okay? It's like the game that kids used to play, that try to make somebody float, like, I think he's dead. I see a lot of occult implications here. And if you have the opportunity to be in a drill, if you have a child who goes to a school that does one of these drills, frankly, if I had a high school student now and it was the day of this drill at our high school, I would keep my son or daughter at home, because it's just wrong. It's wrong to mess with people's heads. And there's enough real problems in the world. We don't need to make any up. And for our good news of the day, I know I can always count on the health ranger for some good news. I didn't even want to choose just one or two because there's so much. Now, it's not all good news. But just 12 minutes of exercise a week is enough to stay fit. Shiitake mushrooms help fight cancer, reduce cholesterol, and boost immunity. Tomatoes prevent strokes, researchers say. And here's the other one. I might as well get both of these. This is the one I really wanted to highlight. Nutrient found in Mediterranean diet shown to promote natural cancer cell death cycle. Also, reduce blood pressure naturally with vitamin C study. Now, one little caution about vitamin C. I have read that something like, and I think Dr. Noah told me, I think something like 99% of all commercial vitamin C is taken from corn. Because of the huge amount of corn that is GMO, when you choose a vitamin C, it's probably wise to look for one that specifically says non-GMO. And if you trust somebody at your local health food store, they'll help you find one, because it's a concern that a lot of people have. You won't be the first to ask for it. So, in light of all that good health news, the Daily Tour is a presentation of She Who Will Walk in the Dark Productions. We thank you for joining us for today's tour video. Hey, the dawn is coming. And weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. So hold on if you're discouraged. Hope that you have a great weekend, and hoping that you will all find it in your hearts to love one another, take care, and insist on liberty.